Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hend. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're gonna head down to the Valor Lakefront, which has Giraffe Rig. No other new Pokemon though. And also has Cameraman. They say there's a legendary Pokemon in this lake. I'm aiming to capture it in a film like I've done before. It was me who filmed that Rat Gyarados at Lake of Rage. But the lake wouldn't come out if it sends the people. We're lying in the ambush for it here. Maybe you should point your cameras at the lake then. Idiots. What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier. Alright, well, telling you exactly what you have to do. Oh, also, here's this guy. Stop! Yes, you! Sunny Shore City, even though it would be like Sunny Shore, rather, but it's Sunny Shore, which is down this road, had a major blackout. Crews are working on restoring power, but the road's closed now. Why? I can go in there even though there's a blackout. Also, that's racist. Okay, but that aside. Where is this key? It's somewhere around here. I don't know where exactly. It's Route 213, apparently. Which has a PP up. Okay. I'd rather be in a pool than a sea. Is it, like, right next to her or something? Well, there's a lot of, things that will be relevant. There's a lot of those, scaly cliffs or whatever. This is just, like, around here somewhere. I seriously don't remember where it is. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. Oh, wait. Yep, there it is. Alrighty. So, got that. And... there's no hidden item here. What? Okay. I was almost sure that there was. Let's see what we got here. Talk to me! I'm just a simple guy. I let my guitar do all the talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in my life. Here the guys are... there are guys like me who go around Pokemon centers. Let me gaze into your eyes. I will reach your future, or fortune, or whatever. A brief occasion of joy is imminent. Remember this, the good and the bad are opposite sides of the coin. Speaking of which, we're traveling through a street performance. In the place of formal introduction, please take this. Oh, that's not actually what I was expecting, but that's Trick Room? Trick Room is a doozy of a weird time twister move. You use it and for a while afterwards, slowest Pokemon will move first. Before the faster can move, slowest get to attack. Use this move is up to you, the trainer. I don't actually... I like Trick Room. Trick Room is a cool move, but I don't think anybody can learn that. Maybe Styx can learn it, but I'm not positive. Oh, Porygon can learn Trick Room, but Porygon is actually not very good. Well, Porygon is good for using Trick Room, except I think Trick Room has like a negative priority, so that wouldn't actually work. Okay. Whirllands in the Johto region. Okay, thank you for dropping another reference to Johto for the second time in this video. Let's go in here for a little bit, because, this hotel is so romantic. I hope a night in the Pokemon will sweep me away for a honeymoon here. Then I guess he wouldn't have to travel far then. Hello, you wish to stay a night? But there are no reservations. Afraid we're totally booked. You may rest a while if you wish. So yeah, that basically just heals your Pokemon. Okay. P2 wants my Pokemon to get hurt, or whatever. Think of this house. Oh. For a second I thought it was Looker. Oh, you're working on filling a Pokedex. You come share your Pokedex when you filled it up more. I like how there's just a single game designer in there. So I'm still ignoring that giant building there. Get to it in a second. What am I to do? I've got to drop my sweet key somewhere. Oh, that's my sweet key. You found it for me? Oh, that's sweet of you. Thank you. And then she just leaves. Jeez! Thanks for helping me out. Here's something for your trouble. And I got a white flute, so that really wasn't worth it. What does the white flute even do? Like, reduce encounters or something? The melody makes all Pokemon more likely to appear. Oh, great. That's exactly what I wanted. God. I believe those still do exist in Generation 5, where the encounter rate is ridiculous. And here we have, if I could look at the sign, 7 Stars Restaurant. More flavor than you can wish for. More flavor than your body has room for. Oh, what? I'm so sorry, we are now closed. Please do visit while we are open. Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to come back there later or sometime. Don't know when exactly I'll be able to go there then. Because I think those are open at night. And there's a yellow shard. Again, getting closer and closer to when those things are actually gonna be relevant. There's no item here. I think there's like pearls on the beach though. 2 items. Okay. Find a pearl. And then I find a diamond. A heart skill, okay. Well, we got plenty of those already, so... Hey, you. Isn't this nice? I love my inflatable tube! Good for you, kid. Good for you. And, here's Shellos. But it's now different because we're on the other side of Sinnoh. This is the EC Shallows, which is probably my favorite of them, out of the 2 of them. I don't know, it's just kind of cool looking, and it's still kind of derpy looking here in this sprite, but it's not quite as bad as the pink one is. Also, it doesn't have that weird like crest of whatever those things are on its head. I don't know. I just like the blue Shellos and the blue version of Evolution a lot better. Beam. These things, as I mentioned before, are pure water. Not pure grass. If they were, yeah, they're pure grass types. No, they're not, I wanted to say they're water ground. I don't know where I got pure grass from. Grass wasn't even remotely on my mind here, so... Really don't know where I got that, but alright. So there we go. There's Shellos, so I guess I'll stay in. I might want to do another tail glow just in case. Okay, so now I got a confusion. It makes everything a lot easier. Does this thing actually have Confusory, or did they use, like, Water Pulse? We're not going to find out because we're probably, like, my accuracy fell, but, you know, I was about to say, I should still be outspeeding it in any case. But then again, even if you outspeed it, if your accuracy is down, you might not actually hit it, so that might still be a problem. Give me level 29, finally. And another frickin' Shellos. Oh, I was about to say, like, I'm surprised that he only has the blue ones. Wouldn't it be interesting for him to have both? And, what do you know? There it is. Yeah, I definitely like the blue one better. I also like its green underbelly a lot more than the white one. I don't know. I just like it better. It's just sad that you always get it late into the game, or at least 3 to 4 gyms in, depending on what game you're playing. Even though you can technically get here before beating the Fieldstone Gym, I just chose not to. Alright, Linux. There's another item around. Okay, but first we're gonna be in our tuber. I can battle too! Good for you, kid. I can also beat you up, so... She has a single Meryl. Meryl! Oh, and, oh jeez! Lennox got fat! Okay, well... That's dead out of my system, so... Let's please see if we can, beat this thing. Oh, that's pretty good. Probably gonna keep Shockwave, for a while. We'll eventually get a better electric type move, and, pretty sure Linux is gonna be my, prime electric user here. Because I don't think anybody else can learn electric type moves. Well, no, that's not entirely true. In fact, I do want to have a different electric type move, but not for, I don't know. They're not going to be my primary electric user, so I'm trying to say. Another pearl, so we're going to be making a ton of money here. And there's an item behind behind a rock smash rock there, so that kind of ruins my day a little bit. A pearl. I think there might be one like under a rock smash rock somewhere. Unless it's like right here. Wait, no, it's right here. It's in our heart skill. Okay, I'll take that. Whoa, no, just now! I was about to reel in! I don't know why every single fisherman, like, always has damage like that. God. Okay, no. Always has dialogue like that. I really don't understand. They're always like, oh my god, you made me lose my fish! Oh boy, now we get the hustle and bustle. Maybe not bustle, but we are gonna have to hustle. But, hustle boosts your attack, and it, lowers your accuracy in exchange for that, but, seeing as I'm gonna be using Shockwave against this fisherman, that's really not gonna matter. Let's see how Remoraid is here. I think it's, Remoraid is here! Today! Gyarados. I must always pronounce it wrong on purpose. Gyarados is cool. I don't actually remember if I've actually ever used one through a whole game. Like, I think I've used, like, the red Gyarados, like, once. I think I used it in my Crystal playthrough, where I also had Suicune and Poliwrath. Yeah, don't ask me why I had, an insanely imbalanced team. Also, I had Typhlosion and Entei, so, yeah, my team in that game was wonderful. Beautifully balanced. So I didn't think Trash would kill me. In fact, I thought this thing would go down to Shockwave. But I guess not. Oh, okay. I also thought that thing would go down to that, takedown. But I guess we failed to take it down. At least initially. Well, Remoraid, it's probably gonna kill me with Bubble Beam, but I can see if I can deal with it. Aurora Beam, even. Jeez. Busting out the Ice-type moves. And I actually managed to live it, but I'm gonna die from takedown. Because I'm an idiot. I should probably use Earthquake. Oh. Alright, step right up. Who's gonna get the experience here? Circus, I guess. That's fine. She's almost level 30 anyways, so... Immediate level 30, go! Go. I'm actually gonna go back and heal real quick, because, Hurry Seed is not something that I'm interested in. I think I've mentioned what I did before. But yeah, I'm gonna run back real quick, because I don't want to use Kumi to fight more water types, because that's boring and tedious, and... well, it's those things, as I said. Kinda disappointing that we didn't get to do the restaurant, but, I'm sure we'll get to do it later. If I remember to do it. It's not that interesting. It has a bunch of battles in it, and I think they're random, so... maybe it's, like, dependent on the day which trainers are there. I don't really know how it works, but it's... it's kind of interesting, but it's not something you'll really be missing out on. There's a fancy hotel and a fancy place with a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think of themselves being too fancy to battle alone. Oh, I thought you were a trainer. Well, that was a waste of my time. You're a trainer, though. Let me demonstrate my technique. This is how grown-up battles. Oh, it's how this grown-up battles. Derp. My, not dyslexia kicked in there. I think you have a Glameow. Yep. Also, Glameow, turned progressively more pale over the generations. Also, Limber is a pretty good ability. It outruns you being paralyzed. But yeah, Glameow is, like, really blue in this generation, and then it, like, gradually turned more gray. I think its original design is gray as well, so I don't know why it was blue to begin with, but yeah, that's kind of what happened, and, yeah. Wrecking Face with Linux. It's my favorite thing to do. Goodbye, City. Oh my gosh! Did you just Hyper Beam my cat? Why'd you do that? It's like the rudest thing ever. Bloody Harpoon. Okay, I'll stop. There we go. Everything is nice and organized. More Rock Smash Rocks. There's a fat guy. There's something on top of this big cliff here. My instincts tell me, but how am I supposed to climb up? Maybe solve your issue like we solve all issues in the world with Pokemons. Dr. Footstep. Pokemon are quite easy for me to read. I need only to see their footprints and their innermost thoughts are revealed to me. Oh, you're skeptical of my claim? Then let your hippopotamus walk right in front of me, right here. It will determine how it feels about you. I like to sleep most of the time. Oh, I like to eat too, that's next. I really like to think, as I'm a very deep thinker. When I think about the future of this hippopotamus species, oh, I forget where the time goes. And this is what your hippopotamus thinks of you. The crap? No, okay, I think if you show a Pokemon that has max happiness, which Wrench should. Okay. Kevin is a remarkable human and trainer. He can always perform the best any Monfermo possibly can. I attribute that entirely to my partner Kevin. When we travel, I can see wild Pokemon eyeing us enviously. And that's what your Monferno thinks of you. I must say, Monferno and you share a very close bond. This is for you. And I get a footprint ribbon. They're useless other than they're another... I think they're... Actually, I don't think there's a ribbon for happiness, never mind. I think there's a... Well, there's a ribbon for, maxing out your, effort values, but... It's not the same thing. There's a honey tree down there. And there's Breezel. I believe there's Wild Chatot on this route, which, means that they're... In Platinum, they're, less rare than they were in Diamond and Pearl, where, you can only get them on that route past the, or that was blocked because of the power outage. Also, this battle screen is very blue. It's actually kind of nice. I like it in any case. Okay, can I actually escape from this thing, though? Thank you. You can also get the Shellos here, but seeing as I already caught a Shellos, I'm not really gonna bother, I think. I don't know. I might change my mind on that later, but for now I'm not gonna bother. Raspberry. Actually, I might do it in the next video, so I'll already have it, like, weakened and stuff. Yeah, Papa Berry. Alrighty. And moving on to Pastoria City. I'm visiting here to see the Great Marsh. I'm staying at the Lakeside Hotel. It's kind of a long way then. Hello. The package hasn't arrived from the Veilstone warehouse yet. To wait until then, I'm going batty waiting from this wait. Oh man, I wish I could do something that involves lots of explosives. Yep, this is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic. You're just like a totally impatient boy I met earlier. Just like you, who's very close to this Pokemon. Hey, thanks for making me smile. This might put a smile on your face. Oh, I got a Piplup mask. Sure. Some trainers deliberately prevent their Pokemon from evolving. They wait until the Pokemon levels up and learn certain moves. That might actually be a pretty good strategy. So sometimes when you're here, a random Krogunk walks by and goes into the marsh. I don't know what triggers that. Howdy there, let me examine your Pokemon and see if you have a Scarf. Okay. Yeah, basically if you max out on one of its stats... Wait, what? My brother's girlfriend is the massage girl in Vilston City. Okay. Random tidbits about trainers. But yeah, if you max out one of the contest stats, he gives you stuff. So don't want to walk in front of the gym right now, trust me. Pastoria's gym leader is awesome with its water attacks. You'll know what I mean when you challenge him. When I'm asking for a challenge! In the Great Marsh, quick trams on the rails are used for transportation to prevent damage to Great Marsh's ecosystem. What do you have to say? Your DS. Their name says quick, their movements are anything but. They're quick trams that traverse the Great Marsh. Okay, thank you for that. Well, commentary on public transport, I suppose. The Marsh City. Okay. First some berry. And here we got a Nana berry. I forget what half of these berries even do. First berry is for confusion. I forget what Nanap does. It might just be for poffin making. There's a lot of berries that are just for poffin making. There were a lot of new berries introduced in this game, though, that protect you from super effective types. You can't use the hidden move serve until you beat the local gym leader. Yeah, I know. Alright. Hey, have you caught both the female and male forms of Combi? If you have, I want to see both of them together. I'll give you a macho brace. That might actually be kind of interesting. Okay, so they do actually tell you about that. Come to think of it, my wife was awfully strong too. She evolved from my bride to the mother of our kids. Really, what level was she? Great March keep the weather cool in the summertime. It's no good for... This is a good time for water-type Pokemon. Even though the marsh isn't really filled with water types. It's still rare Pokemon that appear only in the Great Marsh. Okay, you're not gonna tell me what those Pokemon are. Basically, the rare Pokemon that appear in the Great Marsh are the ones that collector had. Right, hiking all around the Sinnoh region. I love planting berries wherever I go. I'll give you a berry too. Speaking of which, I missed another app outside of Heart Home. Okay. Can't imagine cooking berries. Is there an item here? Yes, there must be. Okay, we found zinc. Not the most interesting. Are you a trainer? You been to the Great March? How about the Pokemon Mansion? Wherever I go, I meet new and different Pokemon. I feel so privileged and happy about that. Well, that's good for you. Okay, so here's the here's a bog section, which we're going to see a lot more in the marsh. What you can do is you can slightly see those darker spots, and you can't walk there. And here's a Dawnstone, which evolves certain Pokemon, none of which we have at the moment. Actually, if I had a Kirlia, I could evolve something, but I don't have a Kirlia. You've been to the Pokemon Mansions from Route 212. The owner, Mr. Backlot, likes to brag about his herd of rare Pokemon. Well, Mr. Backlot sounds like kind of an asshole. So yeah, the Great Marsh is the Safari Zone, if you hadn't, if you didn't know that. Also, switch back to the team. Hey, where I'm standing, I'm smack dab in the middle of town. Okay, thank you for that. I suppose that's kind of interesting. I have to go to Salation from town for my big brother. Newspaper there gives me hard skills for running errands. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Move Maniac, but I prefer Move Tutor. I know every move that Pokemon learn while they're leveling up, so I can teach those Pokemon moves. I can teach a move to a Pokemon of yours if I'd like. I'll do it if you train me a Heart Skill. Ooh, that's it! That's honest-to-goodness Heart Skill! Let me guess, you want me to teach one of your Pokemon a move. Oh, which one needs tutoring? Okay, I'm gonna check what moves these guys can learn. Yeah, I think once Terra evolves, he'll be able to learn some interesting moves. Sometimes Pokemon have moves at their starting level that they kind of miss out later. Shadow Sneak could be kind of interesting because it's a priority move, but I don't know about that. Confuser could also be interesting, but I'll stick with Hypnosis for now. Alright, Manaphy we raised from being a baby, so it has nothing new. Same thing with Monferno. Same thing with Cherim, so let's see what Porygon can learn. I really like conversion and stuff. Conversion 2, tackle, conversion, sharpen, agility, recover, magnify, yeah, so nothing interesting. Once they evolve, Linux and Terra, as I said before, come on some pretty interesting moves, and possibly Wrench as well. But that's gonna be it for now. I thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time when, I don't know what we're gonna do next first. We might explore the route to the west, we might go take on the gym, we might explore the Great Marsh, but, whatever it is, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.